I've been trying to upload a video containing, whatever I wanted to rant about. Time and time again, it just doesn't seem to work. It's like every device, as soon as I log into it, stops being able to record a video, or for some reason develops all manner of technical difficulties uploading it. Somehow, I think something out there doesn't want my perspective on it. They don't want you to hear the things that I'm trying to upload. I watch the world go around me, and I spend a lot of time just looking for what's weird, strange, new, and next. And, one of my focuses is looking for things that are worth investing in, considering how little I actually have to invest that would be effective. About the only thing worse than wasting your time is wasting your money and effort as well. So anyway, I'm researching, looking for where the money's going to go. One of the things I discovered, a good place to invest, as I'm contemplating, as Heinlein taught me to, Heinlein, he was a prognosticator. What is that? Well, when you go to the doctor, you get your prognosis. He's not guessing. He is predicting. But it's not like a fortune teller telling you, who you're going to marry and whatnot. He's got an education he spent years getting so that he could make those guesses with sure and certain knowledge of, outcomes. That's called a prognosis. And as such, your doctor is a prognosticator. Robert Heinlein was just such an individual, but he wasn't dealing with your medical problems. He was dealing with social development, technological advancement, and how the two are interchangeable. A lot of the things that he saw happening or going to happen did happen. And he was so damn good at it that Congress, it's not a joke, you can go look it up, aside from being a physicist, he was a nuclear physicist, they would talk to him about, well, we're developing this, and this is something that's happening behind closed doors. And how do you think the public's going to react to that? What do you think is going to, be affected socially? And, they'd pay attention. They'd listen. He gave them some damn good advice. He was a prognosticator. He took a look at what was, and he said, this is what will be. So now, take a look at what is today and contemplate what will be. Prognosticate upon this. Augmented reality is going to change a lot of how we do things, what we do. Think about just in this single aspect here. Augmented reality is a pair of glasses you wear, which will eventually become contacts and most likely become an injection, just parked in your eye, displaying and anchoring holograms on the world around you. So if I wanted to play chess with the guy sitting across the table, I could open up a little screen that file down to my chess sets and look at the 5,000 different little graphic representations. So yeah, this one matches the decor. Click. There it is, sitting on the table between us. We both have augmented reality glasses, and he's tied to mine. We both see my chess set. Or he could actually be seeing his chess set, the one he likes to watch or play with, and I could be seeing mine. Both playing the same game on two different boards. That's the reality of augmented reality. Anchoring, and it doesn't have to be a board game. I can play a video game that's anchored onto the coffee shop I'm sitting in. I'm playing a little character that's jumping off and through other people's conversations and desks and tables and onto chairs and off of other people's heads. Their bags could become monsters that I slay. This is what's coming. Okay, so I'm not going to buy a chess set. I got 5,000 of them in the file in my glasses. I'm not going to buy a computer screen like the one you're looking at now, because I can just use a finger gesture and open a screen that just flips wherever I want it, or I can anchor it in place to be right there. It can be as big as I want or as small. I can have a 190-inch screen anchored behind your head as I'm talking to you, showing me the Warriors game, the 49ers game, or the local news feed. I got 52 screens behind you showing news feeds from everywhere. Oh shit, that one's interesting. I touch it. Bling, bigger. Goes full screen, whatever. All this going on within my glasses. So I'm not going to be buying televisions, keyboards, laptops. My phone rings however I want my interface to look. It could just be a phone pops out. I see it right there. I grab it and I manipulate it as if it was there, and it's not. So I'm not going to buy a physical phone because this one I'm never going to drop. I'm not going to lose it. It's my contact lenses, you can't steal it from me. So Again, why would I buy any of that shit? So all those industries that are involved with producing it, selling it, and distributing it, they're all going to take major hits in this new future that's coming out. Augmented reality is going to hit us on the nature of like electricity. It's going to change so much of what we do and how we do it. Imagine this. I've got my augmented glasses on. It's school time. Here I am, Johnny, Susie, whatever. I've just finished breakfast. I sit in my chair and blam, I'm sitting in a classroom. We all of us wearing our augmented reality glasses, signed into this teacher. Suddenly, blam, here we are. We're sitting there. Well, each of us wherever we really are, but we see ourselves in this classroom. We interact as if we're just all the only difference is with people. We can't touch each other. Aside from that, soon that might even be a reality. We could design in haptic feedback, so when I touch the hologram, my fingers would feel its solidity. This is possible with increases in technology, which you got to expect they're going to get. They're going to go. They're going to do it. This stuff is just crawling uphill faster than they want you to know it is. It's amazing what we know about. You'd be staggered by what they keep away from you. The tech is so far beyond you. I remember working on a cockpit for a fighter that had nothing. There were no controls. This is the first time I ever heard of an augmented reality. The pilot has contact lenses. The machine's reading his eye movement, his hand movements. He sees dials and buttons and things, but aren't there. It's a blank dashboard in front of him. That's it. So if you climbed in without your tie-in contact lens, you couldn't operate the plane. Well, that's coming our way. When it does, it's going to change. Not going to buy chess sets. Not going to buy televisions, keyboards, telephones. Transportation industry is going to take a major hit. Oil, damn, man. Because now I'm going to use drone delivery. I'm going to order all my shit online. They're going to get the law passed soon. It says drone delivery is going to become a reality, and Amazon's going to go buy millions of these things. Millions. Go invest in people making them. Because when they start buying them, they're going to be buying more than any one producer can manage. So whoever winds up getting the largest contract is going to get major stock jump, but the other two who are going to wind up taking up the slack for everything this company can't fulfill because they're solely dealing with Amazon. They are the top producer, right? So they had a good share of the market. All that's going to go to their competitors. As they go through the roof, their competitors are going to at least take a rise. So invest in the top 3 drone producing companies that have the ability and the capacity to make drones for delivery. Invest in those 3 companies, even if it's a small amount. You're going to make a ton of money. Get out of electronics. Get out of automotive industry. The automotive industry's got a fucking reality check coming. With cars that can drive themselves, subscriptions to fleets is going to become a reality. You're not going to lease a car. You're not even going to own one specifically that's yours. You'll just subscribe like a magazine, whatever. Take a monthly out of your checking account, and you'll just use your smartphone app, whatever they decide. Tap it. Here I am. Car comes to you. You hop in. You tell it where you want to go, or you just tell your phone, "I want to go to so and so," and the phone already knows where you are, so you don't even have to tell it that information. You just tell it, "I need to be here. I need to be there," and suddenly a car pulls up. Your phone beeps and points at the car that's for you, because there's going to be dozens of them. Everyone else is going to be using the same shit. Or maybe they'll put displays on the side that'll have like your name or number or ID, so when the car pulls up, you don't even have to worry about that. You just watch the curb for a car. Blink, there it is. Buses are going to disappear when that comes a reality, because look, right now bus passes are going. You need an express bus pass. You're spending like $195 and stuff for one of these express bus passes nowadays. Say for $250, I can subscribe to a car service that doesn't just run when the buses are. It's 24/7, right? Wherever I want to go, there it is. That's only like $200 more. Yeah, I'm going to buy that. So bus systems, all of the more affluent customers are going to disappear immediately. And as the technology becomes cheaper, the less affluent will also disappear. That's just a short time later. It always happens that way. So consider that. When drone delivery becomes a reality, drone flight becomes also a reality. So helicopter drones flying us from place to place. Give it I say 2 rungs of increase on the technological ladder, and then it starts to affect the airlines as well. Yep, all this is coming our way. Physical producers of things, other than extremely artistic and intrinsically valuable only in and of themselves, those will increase in value a lot. Collectibles, actual items of value, these will go up. All this cheap swag crap that we buy from China, it's produced by their orphans, disappears. All that shit can just be holographically represented in front of me without producing a damn thing. So, think, prognosticate upon these things. Go educate yourself so that the guesses you make are rational.